Good evening, everybody. I know it's been a while since I filmed my last video, but I did say that I was going to be inconsistent. Long story short, I just got really busy with work, got promoted, so everything's kind of been going on at one time. And I took a pause from collecting, not on purpose, but just because my mind was elsewhere. But I'm back and I'm reorganizing my cards and stuff. I want to make this another consistent hobby, but I don't want it to envelop my life like it did before. So I'm actually sitting down today because I just went on a long walk with my husband and my dog, so I'm exhausted. There are 3 binders here, but I will be moving Juhan into this little binder again. I think I had him in this little binder before, but then I moved him into this bigger one thinking I would expand by now. But I'm gonna move him back and then I'm gonna put all the girl groups in here. And I actually need to make more dividers, or not dividers, fillable pocket things. Placeholders is what I'm looking for. And I actually did like a little half-assed list of the placeholders that I need. And I used to, let me show you. I used to have it like this, but then my printer ran out of ink and I don't know why that printer cost that much or the ink cost that much. So I'm just gonna handwrite it today. And once I get more supplies in, because I do plan on getting these matte-ish sleeves from Meow Cafe. I do plan on getting them for my composition book and then my A5 binder, and then I do plan on getting a better A5 binder. So once I do that and I get more Dragon Shield sleeves, more color options, I will then put the effort into making better placeholders. But for now, I'm working with what I got. And then I still need to get lamps. Remember last time I said I'm gonna get lamps? Yeah, that didn't happen. So that is another priority. And then I've used this for work, but I'm gonna have to get rubbing alcohol and take that off, but just ignore that for now. So I'm gonna take this cover out. And then my cat is looking out the window and I just have this feeling that if someone walks by, they're gonna see my setup. So I'm trying not to look outside the window. Okay, and I remember I made this cover specifically for this binder, so it fits perfectly. And it's so satisfying if it would go in there. I tried TikTok, by the way, and it was miserable. Not to say that it wasn't like I'm not miserable like the lack of views or whatever, because obviously growth happens and you gotta start somewhere. It was like, I did it to where it was the ASMR portion of a video and it just was not. By the way, someone sent me this bookmark, custom-made bookmark of the Shine Forever album, and I do use it when I read, but I think it's the most precious thing. It's so sweet. So I just store it in my binders from when I'm not reading. Anyway, but I tried it and I was not a fan of the lack of conversation. I know I'm really talking to myself at this point, but I feel like when I'm actually talking, I feel like I'm having a genuine conversation rather than the ASMR. Obviously the ASMR was nice. I really enjoyed it, like watching back. It just doesn't feel the same when you're filming content. It feels more, how do I say that, like business-like, but this just feels like a little diary, So I have all these pages and I did kind of reorganize them a little bit because I just kind of want the selfies and the only album cards, because these aren't really selfies, but I'll show you just real quick. Let's see. Okay, so it's something like this. I had these all in the album pages, but I don't know. They were just kind of throwing me off. I think I'm getting to the point where I don't want to collect, even if it's for Juhan, I don't want to collect non-selfie things, if that makes sense. It does, but so these are all going. And then I have all of these album inclusions, and I don't know if y'all remember this, but whenever I collected Wano, I was the queen of bigger inclusions or album or even non-album related things because I wanted everything, right? But like I was saying, now I'm just kind of in limbo with these. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna store them in my divider binder, and then if I miss them, keep them. If I don't, put them back in the album, but don't store them, So I still have them, but they're out of the way. That's another video I want to do. I want to do a album collection video, and those videos are so unpopular. I don't understand why, like, no one watches them anymore. Whenever I would get into K-pop, or whenever I was trying to buy albums, I watched the fuck out of those videos. I mean, those videos were my bread and butter. I would sit there and watch. There was a specific YouTuber, I'll put her name on the screen. She made the longest, I don't know if she still has it up, the longest album video, and I ate it up. So these are all sleeves I will be using for Juhan now. And then I have like these inclusions for Ive. But yeah, these are all Juhan sleeves for his collection. And I just store these in a big binder, which I can show y'all. This video really has no like specific rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of doing stuff, so bear with me. I got lazy, so I just did paper instead of cardstock. So actually I need to take hers out, and I'll do that real quick in a second because I'm too lazy right now. And then I have these ONE inclusions, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and put back in the album. They're just kind of taking up space. There once was a time, and I remember it very fondly. That was like the most fun I've ever had collecting, was when I was collecting ONE. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I would go like back and forth between OT12 and then OT6 or OT9, and then I had to explain like, I love all members, but 9 looks best on a page. It was a time. And then I ultimately collected, I think it was Hitomi, Cheon, and Sakura. I think that was my final bias line before this. I'm gonna keep this binder because I know if I keep up what I'm doing, it's gonna grow. And I really ultimately want to collect Juhan's like non-album things. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on completing him and then going from there. Because if I start doing what I did before, it's gonna get muddy real fast. So let's see. And there has been so much going on in K-pop. I don't really follow it as much. Like I have TikTok, so I watch those like, today K-pop updates. So I watched, Kiwi, please stop. That's my cat. So I watch those videos, but like I don't really keep up with a lot of it. I did, in fact, get Monsta X VIP tickets and aespa non-VIP, but my husband is going with me to see aespa. So I decided to get they're a decent section. So I just decided to get like they were like $110 tickets, I think. So he's gonna go with me. But for Monsta X, I'm going alone. And it's gonna be VIP, like I said. Not ultimate, I tried, but VIP. So that's wonderful. I was gonna add like placeholders in here. So this is where the X is, and I have my little list. So let's see. We have, I just picked random ones for Insanity and Lights that I wanna add. So Unfold has 5, so that's the 4 album cards, and then I think the Digipack. And then Insanity, I picked 4 cards that I like, because right now it's really expensive. And then Lights, I picked 2 more cards that I like, because I have 4 Lights cards, so I'm just gonna make it 6. So I need to move these. I need to get 1 more page, or no, probably 2 more pages actually. Let's see. I've learned to not take things so seriously. So, you know, if I don't make a big production out of this, I will definitely be more up to filming more often. I don't like that. I don't want these next to each other because they're so similar. So I think I'm gonna start with this one. Y'all hear my chair? And then put these 2 up here. Y'all let me know if that looks decent, which I'm sure it does. I'm gonna get 2 dividers, or 2 placeholders for this. So this is Lights. So I'm just gonna put, what do I put on these? Oh, I'll just do this. Juhan Lights. And then these little placeholders. Okay, so what comes after X? Is it Unfold? Insanity. It was Insanity. And I did 4 insanity cards. I'm just gonna write insanity because we all know who I'm doing this for. aespa's new song came out today, or I think it's the pre-release. And it's nice. I actually quite like it. It's just repetitive, but you know what? That's songs nowadays. Yeah, my husband and I are doing back-to-back concerts. One in September, one in October. We already booked the hotels and everything, but well, we're gonna actually do 3 nights the first time and then 4 nights the second time, or 3 nights for the second concert for Monsta X. It's gonna be fun. Okay, and then this one is Unfold, so I need 5. I already have 1 Unfold card coming in. I just bought it because I was like, oh nice, right there. So that should be coming in very soon. Not a fan of the album. I've never been a fan, and you know, you gotta have a little bit of truth to yourself and honesty if you're a fan of a group for so long. Because I've been a fan of Monsta X for going on 10 years now, because I stand them starting Hero era or Hero Rush era. I love Rush, by the way. I don't know why people hate it so much. It bums me because they never perform it, which they probably don't like it themselves, but you know, a girl can dream. I like Heel, but I've never been a fan of their American albums, or English albums, I should say. To me, it doesn't sound much like them. By the way, I'm done with Juhan, so I'm moving on. But to me, it doesn't sound much like them. Now, every group has a different identity when it comes to different genres. It's just not my favorite, you know? I had to take a bathroom break, and I came back to my little kitty cat. Okay, I zoomed in a little bit because as I was watching back the footage, I think I was a little too far back, so I may edit that later. So I have all my girl groups here, and I think that I'm going to start with, I'm just gonna go from the front into the back. So I know this is ESO. Let me grab her stuff. I made the dumb mistake of putting all of the cards on top of each other. 1 second. And I really just, these sleeves are all different sizes. Like I have these really long ones and then I have these short ones. And I totally prefer these short ones. But for the supplies right now, unless I'm gonna 100% commit, I'm just going to wait until I'm ready to purchase the matte ones in like the A5 size. And I'm also going to purchase a really nice binder because I'm tired of like buying one and then 3 months later, either needing a new one or growing out of one. Ooh, let me get my arm out of the way. So I'm just going to put these in. This is the most satisfying part, so I'm not going to speed it up too much. Hold on, I'm struggling. And I'm almost completed with ESO's earlier stuff. It's just those fucking, what are they? Digipacks? And especially the Love Dive one where she's doing like the half heart. I can't ever find that card. This one's really cute though. I'm really happy I finally found this one. I think this was the last one I needed from Love Dive. Sorry y'all, that glare is crazy. See, that's better. Like if I can prop it up on something, hold on. Will y'all be fine with that? And then there's that placeholder. I like this Afterlight card too. The yellow, it's really pretty. I want to see IVE in person or in concert, but I prioritized my 2 old groups, which is aespa and Monsta X. I did not even know aespa was gonna go on tour. I had an inkling because they go on tour almost every year, but I knew Monsta X was gonna go on tour and I had to save for their ultimate or VIP ticket. And then I woke up literally last week and I see that someone bought their aespa ticket. God, why am I talking like that? That someone bought their aespa ticket. And I'm like, well, hold on. So I go and check and VIP is still available. I just decided not to because like my husband really wanted to go to a K-pop concert with me. He's not into K-pop, but he really wanted to experience one with me. So I decided just to get the cheaper tickets and actually be able to enjoy it with him. because I prefer going to concerts with somebody rather than alone. So if I can get the opportunity to go with somebody, I'm gonna take it. Plus, aespa's VIP benefits are not that good. I've never been a fan of send off. I don't know, I've never been a fan of that. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. These sleeves are pissing me off. But I really do want to hear Black Hole live. It's one of my all-time favorite IVE songs. And then I think they're gonna, I could be wrong, but I heard they're gonna perform Ice Queen, which is my favorite IVE song, period. So these sleeves are so disgusting. It's just a bunch of dirt and stuff because they're in my drawer. Like, what kind of content are people putting out these days that like aren't repetitive or mirroring like past K-pop content? Because I know a lot of people are either quitting or slowing down or even pivoting. So like, what is some interesting concepts? Because I don't even want to do like just K-pop, like obviously K-pop related, but like not necessarily like collections. Like, I know I'm gonna do some more album unboxings when I get more albums, but for now, I think I just want to focus on restarting my collection first and then going from there. Like, what are some interesting videos? Because I did that sticker one and I quite enjoyed that one. It just hurt my back. I'm getting old. Because it's crazy to think, like, I was 21, 22-ish whenever I was collecting Eyes One, like during COVID, and I was collecting like rabidly, and now I'm 27 now. That is absolutely crazy. And this is one of those cards where I'm like you can't sell these because no one's gonna buy them, but I also, like, I have it, might as well store it, but I just don't want to collect concept cards anymore. Strictly selfies, unless it's like the only card in the album. God, this binder keeps moving around. I'm so sorry. These are some of my favorite cards, are like concepts from her. This is Switch, or is this Empathy? Oh, this is Empathy. I love these cards so much. I want to get more Empathy cards. I think, did I put one too little in here? Oh, I have plenty in there. This is just a random skinny sleeve. And then I have no secrets. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some shopping around. I really want to do another Pokemarket haul, but this time like dedicate an entire video to it because I really enjoyed Pokemarket. So I have 2 more. So how many? Oh my God, she has 8, which is actually perfect. Can't believe I got that right. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm just gonna write the album name, which is Revive Plus. It's not gonna be pretty. This is not aesthetic at all. My husband and I are actually watching The Boys. I don't know if anybody watches that show, but I am balls deep in that, my bad. I am so deep in that show. It is so good. He got me hooked on it. And usually I don't like the concepts or types of shows like that, but I don't know. It's really, really good. We're on season 3. We're trying to finish it and watch season 5, so I'm very excited. Okay, so Iso's done. She is filling up. I love A5 collections. Is it A5? Yeah, A5 when they're actually full. So sometimes it's a little demotivating to see like pages just full of fillers. Who was I gonna have here? I think I was gonna have Seyoon here. Seyoon or Yoonjin. And I was gonna have Hitomi here. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out Hitomi because I'm not really organizing her collection. I'm just getting cards, and then, cause she has a really small collection. Well, Eyes One, not so much, but I'm not gonna take Eyes One as seriously as I did before. Because I'm taking Say My Name a little bit more seriously because I love her Say My Name cards. I think they're 10 out of 10. So I'm going to do Eyes One first. This is how I did it before. Oops. Oh. And the rest are Say My Name cards. Which I'm not a big fan of Say My Name's discography. I think it's cute. I just really love Hitomi. And I will always be a Hitomi girl. Y'all remember I used to ult the hell out of this lady. Crazy how, literally crazy how things change. Okay, Bloom Eye, or no, Hard Eyes. And then Bloom Eyes, and then Winterick. Okay. Our neighbors argue so bad. It's entertaining though. Sorry y'all if y'all see hair. We have a dog and a cat and their hair just ends up everywhere, especially because it's about to be summer here. Ends up everywhere and it's just, there's nothing we can do. Okay, I'm just doing it like this now. Whenever I get like her full collection back, which that's an if, I will probably put her back into an A4. Because for Eyes One, I don't know what they did, what magic they did, but it is like perfect how their collections look in an A4 binder. Y'all can go back to my other videos and see how perfect it is. But for her Say My Name, I'm gonna keep her in an A5. Let's see, what album is this? Oh, I don't know. That's the first one. Oh, are you joking? I can probably tell by her hair though. Yeah, I can definitely tell by her hair. Duh. So I only have 2. How many of this do I have? 5. So I'll probably just do this for now. These are such cute cards, by the way, and the backs of them are beautiful. I love how they did the backs. This is what I'm talking about with Photocard backs. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. I think these cards are so cute. I love them so much. And then I'm gonna stick this one down here because I really don't feel like dealing with air. Usually I'll just start with the next row, but I can't, not right now. So that's Seun and, oh, I don't remember. I wanna say this is where I had Seun. Let's see, we shall see. If I have to move cards, I do. Damn, this is all Seun, are you serious? Okay, which one's thicker? Because I think the same one is thicker. Oh, I don't know. Let's just start here. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Well, I could have just done this. See how these are like significantly taller? And they're skinnier too. So I can't use the dragon shield, but this is what I'm working with for now. They are easier to slide in, so this should be more smooth sailing of a video. I am still missing, is this wrong? No. I'm still missing 1 card for her stereotype, and it is so frustrating because I cannot even find it. Even if I wanted to buy it, I couldn't find it. I can't find it. It's like one of those things where it's like, you're almost done. Like I want to find it really bad, but I'm not like desperate to look for it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Because it's like, I have the other cards. So I'm so bad with that because I'll do that around the house too. Like I'll be almost finished with laundry and I'll have like 2, oh, I need to change the sleeve. I'll have like 2 shirts to put away. And I'll be like, well, I did the majority of it. I have 2 shirts left. Why do I need to put, so I'm just so bad about that. I need to get these sleeves out because I'm realizing that I have some with the dragon shield. Wait a minute. No. And like the, what is it? The cheerleader one was supposed to be the hardest one. No, I can't even remember what the one I needed. It's just so difficult to find. And I finally got this one off of Pokemarket and this one. I was so happy about this one. Because Beautiful Monster is one of my favorite title tracks from them, next to Bebe. And I only had 1 card for their album the whole time. Just missing, I think it's like a digipack or something. I'm trying to speed this up so my phone doesn't like overheat or something. And then my little teddy bear, or my sticker cover that I made in my video. Okay, let's see, Team Fresh. And I feel like I'm almost done with Sayun as well. It's just, I'm like, she's easy to find and buy for. It's just the motivation to look for her cards. I don't know, I love collecting Sayun. I think I did put her in the wrong section. I love collecting Sayun. I don't know, I just feel not demotivated when it comes to her, but like, it's one of those things where I'm so close, so I don't prioritize it. I prioritize these smaller collections that need a lot more work. But I love her cards, so I have like 3 on the way. So I'm very excited to continue her collection. And I love her I Want It cards. They're so pretty. The red hair is so pretty. Like, I want to start my winter collection, and I want to continue my Yunjin collection. So it's just finding the time, or not time, the prioritizing which collection I want to focus on. Oh, I forgot to look at her I Want It cards. I think that I will do that later though. Let's see. I think that I'm just gonna need, is this 4? No, it is not. So this looks like 4, and this is 2, so I need 2 pages. So this should even out, because I think I was gonna have her in the back, but I like her in the front, because she's one of my longest standing collections. And I have not completed her yet. And her metamorphic cards are gorgeous. I'm trying so hard to get those cards. I just don't think that I will ever get her, what is it? Stereotype card that I was talking about. But I'm keeping my eye out, especially on Pokemarket. But her stereotype cards on Pokemarket are not cheap. Honestly, stereotype has always been a little pricier. But yes, this is Sayun's section. I will do more in depth during my K-pop, no, not K-pop, my photocard binder. Okay, last one. Hyunjin, let me get her. Okay, I'm gonna finish this video off by just fast forwarding through this part because it's getting late and I didn't realize it was almost 10 o'clock. So I have been filming for too damn long. I didn't realize how low I was on pages, and I don't think I have any more. That is crazy. I think because these are the only cards I have left for her, I think I'm just gonna fill the pages, and then because I have these, what are these? I keep forgetting the name. Placeholders left, and I was just gonna do those off camera, but I literally have no choice. I'll have to wait until I get more pages, and whenever that will be. And I think this, oh my God, this is like full already. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. By the way, I love this Yunjin card. It's one of my favorites. And yes, I have been buying the concepts for her, but there's literally like 2 selfies and then the rest are concepts. So I'm kind of breaking my own rule. To be fair, I bought them before I decided to make the rule, but I'm just gonna keep them because they're all pretty much cute, and I don't really have many issues with the concepts, and because they're just kind of like far away pictures. Let me see. Well, far away pictures, duh. But like this one is not my favorite, but like these 2 are really cute. So I'm just gonna keep them for her. And they're just, I don't know, it's just odd the way LESSERAFIM does their cards. Crazy, 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 crazy. I also love this one too, with the bagel. How many pages? 2 pages left. And that is literally almost perfect. So I think I have 7 placeholders left. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro now because I'm tired, my back hurts, and I wanna go play Xbox with my husband. But yeah, essentially I'm just gonna kind of post here and there, or upload here and there. Nothing too serious, just something like casual. Because I love watching people in the background while I do my collections. And so, you know, I kind of want to be that person for others. So I'm just going to do random uploads, you know, whatever may interest you, just let me know. But we'll see, you know, we'll see how this picks up for me because I really am trying to choose one hobby because makeup was my hobby for a while after I kind of got out of K-pop collecting. And then, like, I got really into makeup. Oh yeah, that's full. Look at that. Oh man. I'll figure it out. But I got really into makeup, but then I just realized how expensive it is and just not worth it almost because, you know, I can't sell makeup products I've used. I can return them, but like with K-pop cards, if I decide I don't want them again anymore, I can just sell them. Well, it's not that easy anymore, but I have that option. But yeah, that is it for today's video. You know what, guys? Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go play Xbox. That's all I gotta say. Talk to you later. Bye.